All right, it is time for the currently reading challenge, TBR for week number 4. Hey everyone, it is Shannon, and I'm super excited to be here today and to share with you this video. This is going to be my 4th and final TBR for the May 2022 currently reading challenge. I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to do this video, and I can't wait to see what I will be reading this week. If you're unfamiliar with the challenge, what I do is I challenge myself to create a TBR based on the books that I'm currently reading, and I do that randomly. So I put all of the fiction titles in one jar, nonfiction in another. We're getting really kind of not so many choices here. And each week I pick 3 fiction and 2 nonfiction, and from those 5 titles, my goal is to read 65 pages a day, 5 days out of the week, for a total of 325 pages for the week from these titles. So that's what I do, and hopefully by the end of the month I will have read 1,300 pages, but I reset the clock every week to 0, so from 5 titles from these jars, the goal is 325 pages. Let's get this party started and see what the first title will be. So this, as always, we will start with fiction, see what the first fiction title for the month will be. Not quite sure. Oh, we might have a jumper. No. Oh. So, okay, pink goes down. So first title is the Demon's Lexicon. Okay, so obviously surprised. I am thrilled, actually. So even though I have not always spoken super highly of this one, I am thrilled it got picked, because this one, I only have 51 pages left, and I really wanted to finish it by the end of the month. So now I will have a great opportunity to do so. This is a YA paranormal that is one of the oldest books on my Goodreads TBR. It follows 2 brothers who know about the paranormal and sometimes help people, although one brother really does like to help other people if they come in contact with, if they learn about something and have a paranormal situation or problem. The other brother is less interested. He just sort of goes along with it because, you know, he wants to because his brother it's very sort of supernatural, like the TV show. It very has a supernatural vibes on that. Anyway, so I'm thrilled about this. I actually read this a little bit last week. Don't tell anyone. Just a little bit extra because it was the right pace for the week for me, and so I kept with it. So I'm thrilled. Wow, that is great. That's great news. It's not tons of pages though. It's only 51 pages. So I'm not inviting a lot of pages. That was not an invite. It was not an invite. It was not an invite. Okay, let's see what the first nonfiction pick for the week is going to be. This is... I'm like, how can it take that long when there's only this many? Okay, so first, yellow down. I don't think I got that right. I think I did. Oh, okay, the Vikings. We're back to the Vikings. Okay, so this got picked in week 2. Actually, these were both picked in week 2, if I remember correctly. So the Vikings is a nonfiction work by Gwyn Jones about Vikings, and I have lots of pages. See, I didn't mean to invite it, and then I did. 340 pages to go with this one. This is a very heavy book, and also heavy text, very dense nonfiction history, which is not something I am normally I don't read a lot of, but I got to, chapter 2. I think there's sections and then chapters. I'm really only on chapter 2, seriously? I have to look at the table of contents. I'm in part 2, chapter 2. So the next section I have to read is The Historical Traditions of Norway to 950. So I will be learning about that this week. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. This is actually a very slow read for me, especially like in terms of the books that I have available. So we'll see what else gets picked. We'll see what else gets picked. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 340 for that one and 50 for Demon's Lexicon. Okay, the next fiction title will be this one's really skinny. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling. Oh no! Yay! Battle Royale! 392 pages. Wow. I am actually thrilled about this because it's also Translate-a-thon this week. Is it still Translate-a-thon? Is it? I think it is. Rhea is hosting Translate-a-thon. Well, I'll put the information down below, and I'll put Rhea's announcement video up here for you to check out. Because this is translated from the Japanese by Yuji Oniki. Battle Royale is by Koshan Takami. This was picked in week 1. Wow, so far all of these are second time arounders. And I actually really did enjoy this. I was a little surprised at that, but I did enjoy it. It's a thriller. Battle Royale is, this follows a bunch of high school, I don't know what age they're supposed to be, because I think the schooling system is different, and also this is set in a sort of real but not real kind of inferred time place. It's not speculative or anything like that, it's just masked, I guess we would say. Anyway, so I think they're sort of like young teenagers, like 15. Don't quote me on that. Doesn't say it. Probably says it. Junior high school students. That's what it is. Junior high. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. And they're sort of sent to an island and it's like, all right, only one person gets to leave. So I was like, so it is really intense. But I did really get a lot from it. And I read it a lot faster than I thought I would. And I started this last summer. And yeah, wow. It was sort of, I'm sorry, that was all over the place. I'm thrilled that this got picked. I hope it's still Translate-a-thon, because that would be wonderful to read some translated work for Rhea's readathon. So yeah, I am super excited about that. Okay, let's see what's the next. Another hefty book. There's still lots of pages. Okay, nonfiction, and it's the final nonfiction for this round. Let's see. It's going to be this one. I think. Daybook, Journal of the Artist. Okay, so this got picked last week. Wow, we have another return guest. This has 179 pages left, and this is by Anne Truitt. This is a memoir of an artist, and I will be reading more of it and have a fair amount to still enjoy. I do love reading memoirs by artists, so I was thrilled when this got picked last week, so I'll be curious to see how it is to dive into it yet again. So there we go, Daybook. Wow. Now I'm wondering, are we going to only get repeats? Are we going to get 5 out of 5 returning guest stars? Or will we have something that we haven't seen before? Questions. Let's see, what will it be? What will be the very, oh, is it this one that's jumping to the front? It's making itself known. Let's go with that one. Ooh. The last one is, oh, True Grit. Wow, this is all duplicates. So I have 109 pages left. True Grit got picked in week 3. So these, actually both of these were week 3. Oh, the Vikings is so, those are both, or week 2, forgive me. So yeah, I have 109 pages left. This is a Western. It follows a young girl who is, tasks herself with rectifying a situation, a family situation, and it was made into 2 movies, one in the 60s and one in 2010. Sadly, when I tried to get, I gotta tell you, I was not very happy. I tried to get some, I looked at a fair amount of trailers, and almost all of the trailers listed all of the male actors front and center in the trailer, and I'm like, the protagonist is a girl. And I know often older actors get first billing, but the story is the protagonist is a girl, and the front and center, the male actor. Now, one is one of the huge, you know, Western stars, so I get it. But still, anyway, so not talking about the movies. I have 109 pages left of True Grit. Oh, that'll be interesting to see how I fare. Wow, this is pretty intense. This is pretty intense. Demon's Lexicon is a little sort of, it's paranormal, it's urban fantasy, which is something I'm very familiar with. Okay, let's do the math and see how many pages I have left. So, Demon's Lexicon, that one's easy. That's 50 pages. True Grit is 109, so that is 160 pages. And then Battle Royale, I have 392 pages, so this is 160, 260, 360, 460, 560, 550, so 550 for fiction, and then 340 of the Vikings, so, oh, I lost it. I lost what this was. 400, 500, 550, 890, and then 170 for Daybook. 890, 990, 1070. Wow. Well, oh my gosh, I guess did I ask for that? That is a lot of pages. That is so much to choose from. But these two, like this one, I mean, at 50 pages, I try not to talk about it being from the focus point of finishing, but honestly, Demon's Lexicon, at 50 pages, I'm gonna gun it. But actually that's a fair amount of options. Some slow reads with True Grit, Vikings, and Daybook. Battle Royale was actually, I got up to about a page a minute, which I was very surprised at. Lots of short chapters, so there is a fair amount of blank space on some of the pages, because every chapter is a new page. So, but yeah, I am thrilled about that. That is really great, although I gotta say, this is some heavy, just physically heavy for these three. Plus, Daybook and Demon's Lexicon are on Scrib. That looks a little nicer if you have it sort of transition-y, alternating. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, I am thrilled about this. I also will be reading more from Les Miserables. I have about 30 pages left for this third volume, so I'm hoping to finish that by the end of the month. So that will also be on the roster for this week. It never got picked. I can't believe that. It never got picked. There's also there's 2 other books here that never got picked, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's at least 8 things that never got picked. I can't believe this. This was all repeats. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm in a finishing mood or a continuing mood. I don't know. Anyway, so that is what I'll be reading this week. Got a thriller, western, paranormal, historical, or not historical, nonfiction history on Vikings, and memoir of an artist, or journal of an artist. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I think I am set for a good week ahead. Wish me luck. Yeah, this is some heavy stuff though. It is mostly pretty heavy. That's okay. That's okay. It's all, even adding Les Mis, that's heavy too. It's okay. It's all fine. Yeah, so last week of the challenge, and we'll see how things go. Wish me luck, and I will be back soon with another video. Tomorrow I will put up my wrap-up for how week 3 went, and I do have another video planned for this week, and then I probably will do my week 4 wrap-up next Sunday. So that's my current plan, and then I'll reflect on the month, the whole challenge, later, because the month will need to complete, because there's 3 days at the end. Next week we still have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday that are still part of May, so I might try and finish a few things here. Would I do that? Did I not do that? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that is how things went. That is the 5 titles that I'll be focusing on this week. Let me know which of these would you go for. These, or Demon's Lexicon, or Daybook. This is going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good week. Okay, thank you so much for watching.